Hey, John, what's going on?
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up, man? Why the long face?
It's just beat 'em up games this week. It's not my favorite genre. I mean, I literally have done the move so many times, just pressing the same button, doing the same move, that I can do a flying uppercut now, which is not
You
something
can
I
do
ever
the
wanted.
flying uppercut?
Yeah, I can literally do the moves from the game. I don't know how it works, but I've done them so many times. It's so repetitious that
'Cause I've been trying to do the flying uppercut for like 2 months now.
I mean, if you just play these games, you do the same move so many times, I can just do it now. I mean, watch.
Right.
Hold on. Let me just show you something real quick.
Oh, John.
I had to show you.
That
You
hurt.
made me play these games. I may have messed you up a little bit. Sorry about that, but I had to show you I can actually do the moves now.
Thank you.
Wait, why are you saying thank you, man? I just hit you in the face.
I've been waiting for this for a long time now, John. You can do the flying uppercut?
Yeah.
How about the sweeping knee?
What the? Alan, dude. Come on, man. God.
Oh, I've been waiting so long to do that.
Okay, look it. We're both hurt. Let's just start the show, man.
All right, but I gotta say, your technique of the flying uppercut could use a couple more weeks of practice. Hello, and welcome to the Pixel Riff Podcast, the podcast where two best friends, one normie gamer and one aficionado, battle it out to see who has the better taste in games in hopes to find the greatest game period. I'm one of your hosts, Alan Cruz.
And I'm your other host, Jonathan Michael. And today we're doing beat 'em ups.
Yes, beat 'em ups.
See, I don't actually have much against this genre. It's not one of my favorites. I tend to get bored. I'll have more to say about it when we actually dive into these games. But
Let me tell you something. When I play some games, I drink the drink of nostalgia. This time I was swimming in the pool of nostalgia. It's so awesome.
yeah, that's about all I get out of them. But, so we're doing today two of the newly released beat 'em up games and highly reviewed. It's Marvel's Cosmic Invasion
Yeah.
and Scott Pilgrim EX, which
Yeah.
confused some people. Some people thought it was like just a special edition of the old game, but it's a whole new
Right.
game.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought when I first
The
saw it. I
title
was
is
like,
confusing, dude. EX
seriously,
usually
yeah.
means like special edition, right?
Right, yeah. They also have it for different games, like Street Fighter EX was a different Street Fighter game.
Totally different. Okay.
Yeah.
I got some news stories to talk about before we get going here.
News.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dun, 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 dun.
So, I don't know if you've heard of Backrooms. Is that a
Oh,
familiar
yeah.
term to you?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's both a genre pretty much of games at this point, and it's often like YouTube videos and TikToks.
The reality that we're living in a simulation and that you can somehow fall through the cracks.
Pretty much, they're called liminal space games. Is actually the name of this genre.
Okay.
To me, liminal spaces don't work the way they do on other people. They don't fill me with much of a feeling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I don't know how many you've seen, but there's like often like water slides in giant indoor pools is one type. There's the
Okay.
back rooms, which is another
Yeah.
type. It's just kind of like plaid hallways.
Yeah.
And anyway, there's a full-on Hollywood movie coming out of the back rooms.
That's awesome.
And it's directed by the guy who did the YouTube video that started it all off.
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
That is pretty cool. But are you attracted to these games? Do you have any particular interest, or do you like relate to this idea of the liminal space games, giving you like this
No.
feeling of dread or
No, I don't really
unease when you see this kind of thing?
No, not at all.
All right. I just thought I'd bring it up because for me, I'm kind of left out of it. It's like all these people have this cool phobia, and I don't get. I'm the phobia guy. I got all
What
the
games are
phobias.
liminal space games?
Backrooms. There's
a
so many
Backrooms
versions.
game?
There's hundreds.
Really?
They're released on Steam like weekly.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
all these people make these indie backroom games. I've played a few, and some of them, they really range in quality from like terrible to pretty good.
Okay.
Some of them don't have enemies in them. Some you're just walking around back rooms. You're just getting that chill liminal vibe, I guess. And sometimes all of a sudden monsters will pop out.
Hey, all right.
And you got to run from them. I played one game where it was like a roguelike, where you actually got guns and you upgraded your guns, and then terrifying monsters would pop out and you'd get to shoot them. That was a cool version. So it's a weird thing. It's a weird turn of events. I'm trying to figure it out. But I am excited to see this movie.
Did you, do you believe in the backrooms?
No.
You don't believe in the backrooms, John?
No. Because, like, I know the history of it. I know it was made up by this guy who's really into, what are those, like, internet horror things called? It's a certain type of
Creepypasta?
Creepypastas. You know, he was a creepypasta guy coming up with it for fun.
Yeah, just like Slender Man was a creepypasta, but
well, then
those two girls.
Yeah. I still don't believe in Slender Man, though. I don't know.
He was in Little Nightmares too.
Pretty much, he was that dude. Yeah, and I've tried to play some Slender Man games. Speaking of, it's a similar kind of situation where like all these people made indie Slender Man games.
Mm-hmm. Dude, we need to come up with some kind of crazy lore and create some game out of it, dude.
Right. It does seem to work pretty well. Yeah,
it'd be like podcasting, like a podcast game.
If you listen to this podcast,
dude, it'll be the Ring.
It'll show up.
It's the new Ring, dude. Podcast version.
Yeah. God, that's the dullest sounding horror idea I've ever heard.
Hey, they made a horror movie where it was like on Facebook, right? It was like Unfriended.
Yeah, pretty good.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like,
yeah, nice low budget. That was interesting because they only had to do like one set. I mean, no sets.
Yeah.
Just people's rooms. I guess you had to set design the rooms, but yeah, that was a successful money-making enterprise for those guys.
Make a podcast horror movie, bro. I shouldn't have said that. Now everybody's gonna go do it.
Everyone's already doing it.
Making a podcast horror movie?
Oh, what podcast horror movie? No. Internet horror movie is what I thought you were talking about.
No. I'm talking about a story about two best
there
friends
is one that just came out. It was highly regarded.
See?
And it was about listening to old audio files on like a podcast.
Oh my gosh.
And like they finally come across something real and powerful that like I have heard a little bit of mixed things. Most people love it, but the one guy I listened to said it didn't work particularly for him. So
yeah.
All right. Might check it out. Okay, one other thing I wanted to talk about. This is not a current news event, but it's just in general, like, there's all these firings happening in the gaming industry.
Okay.
All these failed, like, investors putting tons of money into these ideas, and they're failing, and then the whole team gets fired. It's like, and a lot of people, like, on podcasts and at gaming news websites are saying, like, there's trouble in the industry. But all the failures are people trying to recreate these always online multiplayer experiences. Like Fortnite. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if you heard about the one that was on PlayStation 5. It was like up for a week and they canceled the whole game. So they put millions into this game. It was supposed to be this huge always online game that people would play. And then they canceled it after 1 week because it didn't have enough people interested. Right.
Wow.
Anyway, so people think that this is like a sign of trouble in the industry. And for me, it's like a whole different industry. It's kind of like back in the day when massively multiplayer games were this huge hit.
Yeah.
And they're making tons of money and they make investors want to try to do that, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like that's not normal video games. Those aren't even competing with the regular type of gaming experiences that we're all, at least fans like me, are looking for, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And so I don't even see it as like a problem. I just don't expect to succeed if you're going to go after that, you know?
Sure.
Because
I think that's the problem.
It's a real gamble.
Like that cow has been milked.
Right.
So it's like there's no more money out of it. So, there's a problem. We can't make money off this anymore.
And that type of thing, that always online with your friends, kind of just hanging out at a video game, really, you can only have one in your life. Yeah, it's not like regular video games where you can try them out, you know.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I just kind of wanted to say that because I've been hearing so many news stories about it. But I guess that's kind of a complaint.
Oh, was that the part of the complaint corner?
My complaint is steak restaurants.
What? Steakhouses?
Steakhouses, yeah.
What?
Okay, here's my
What's your
complaint.
beef with steakhouses?
So I don't love steaks, but that's not my beef with steakhouses. My beef with steakhouses is that, like, you go to any other place, you go to an Italian place, they're going to say, like, this is the chicken carbonara. It's got this creamy carbonara sauce with it.
Yeah.
You know, made of aged cheese, and it's got peas and capers in it. You know,
Yeah.
They're going to describe it. When you go to a steakhouse, it literally says, like, chicken, beef, steak, with no descriptions.
Yeah.
But like a price tag of like $70 for the chicken.
Sure.
And I'm like,
sure.
look, if it's going to be like a lemon lime chicken, maybe I want it.
Sure.
You know, if it's going to be a mole, maybe I don't. Right? I just can't think. They don't put any description. It's like this whole different way of eating that I don't understand or relate to.
What steakhouse was this?
I don't know. It was. I've been to like 2 major ones that I can remember, and both of them were like this. Like,
Wow. Just trust us. We got you.
Just trust us, exactly.
Wow.
And I'm like, no, I don't trust you because you're serving just pure steak with no flavor or cooking style for $70. I don't trust you at all.
No. What'd you get?
I got the pork sandwich.
Oh.
That's the description, right? It was a
Okay, yeah.
fully barbecue pulled pork sandwich with crispy onions, right? I mean, it was a
Okay.
pretty interesting dish. Why just call that pork? Why call that just a pork sandwich? It was super confusing. And I was
Is it
looking
in
around,
like big black block letters?
yeah. And I was looking around at everyone else like, do you guys know what you're going to order at this point? Because I got no clue. I came in here less confused than I am now that I've read the menu. Like, I had a better idea what I was going to order before I read this menu.
Wow. That's tough, man. Yeah.
I don't know.
These guys are. Let me ask you a question. Was it even a paper menu, or did you have to QR code it?
No. It was it was one of those like heavy fabric menus, you know what I mean?
It was just like 5 things on it,
There were quite a few options at this particular
Okay.
place.
but there was just no descriptions.
No descriptions. And like, just prior to going to this place, my dad was like, you really like sauces, don't you? And I was like, of course I like sauces. That's the flavor on the meal.
Yeah, exactly.
But he asked that like I was some kind of like alien being, like that I was a weirdo for wanting a sauce on my food.
No way, man. Yeah, that's weird.
And
It's
so like he loved this menu. He saw this menu. He's like, this is what I'm talking about. Just the protein. Don't give me any hints as to how this thing's going to taste. I don't care about the taste.
That goes to show you disclosure is a real thing, man. You got a bunch of aliens out here just like beef, steak.
Yeah.
This is what they eat, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. It's like in that episode of Seinfeld where he goes out with that girl and he's asking basically the waiter, like, what's your chicken? And he's like, it's a full bird stuffed with gorgonzola, wrapped in ham. So it's like, you got to ask the guy. Like, it's not on the menu. It's just...
Right.
So,
Maybe it is more of a fancy restaurant thing than a steakhouse thing. Although I don't know.
Was there MP next to the price? Or was it a
No, it was a price. What's MP mean?
market price?
Market price, right?
Whatever they feel like.
They might have done that for the lobster, right?
Okay, yeah. they
And like
usually do it for
lobster, it's kind of like, okay, you can get away with it there because generally it's just a lobster tail.
Right.
Although if I'm really paying top dollar, I still like to do some weird stuff with, throw some gold leaf on the lobster, you know,
Yeah.
pretty that thing up and put it in the menu so I know what I'm excited about.
For real. Give me a butter roll so I can get me a nice little lobster roll going.
Right. Tell me how you cook the butter. Tell me
Yeah.
you use that super expensive orange spice. What is that stuff in the butter? You know what I mean? That like the highest price herb on earth. It's on the tip
Like
of my tongue.
truffle oil or something?
Well, that's a good one. But yeah, there's like these little like flowers that have orange. The inner part of the flower is this orange thing. Anyway, I forget what it's called.
Pollen? You putting pollen on your butter?
Now I got to look it up. Okay, so you go ahead and start. What's your complaint?
Oh, my complaint. Let me ask you a question. Was there a person that came up and served you? Was there a person that took your order?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I went to Burger King.
Yeah.
And there was apparently you're not talking to anybody anymore when you order go through the drive-through. Like,
Really?
what's going on, man?
How's it work?
It's like you come up and then like an AI voice comes up. He's like, "Hey, would you like something? What would you like?" And it's like,
Maybe you just had a really weird sounding dude.
no,
Like, it's AI for sure.
It's AI for sure, yeah. Because it was even like, yeah, I have an order to pick up. Who's the order for? Alan? I didn't get that. Who is it again?
Oh, yeah? Weird.
Alan? Awesome, thank you. Pull up. Like,
so you had you ordered online before? Like, I don't... How did you order...
It was through the drive-thru. Like, when you pull up to the drive-thru to order on the menu.
Yeah.
It's an AI voice now.
Okay. Because you said that you had an order to pick up, and I was like,
I ordered through the app. But,
before you got there.
Yeah, but I go through the drive-thru, and then
right.
the person who said, hey, I have an order to pick up.
What about the window? Voice. Is there at least somebody
was a guy there
handing it to you? Okay.
Dude, and it took forever to get the meal. It was like, there's one guy back there, and it was a guy, and I heard a girl's voice, and this guy's apparently by himself, cooking burgers by himself. It was like, you took the person's job for the drive-thru. Well, get another person back there to help, because there's no way it should have taken this long to get my order.
Right.
I was like, what's going on here, man? You're just cutting corners on every aspect of this thing.
Yeah. I could see it going that way, man. That's something I kind of appreciate it. Like, I when it came to movie theaters where you could just order on the little computer screen instead of having to actually talk to somebody. Sure. I did kind of like that, just because I'm such an antisocial guy. Like,
I get it, but at least with the movie screen, like, you get to choose where you sit now.
Right.
Before, like, you didn't, but once they added that feature in,
exactly.
Like, okay, now we're just really getting
with
all
food. It's kind of like, look, I don't want to have this. I didn't quite get that situation going on. I don't want to have to re-explain myself over and over again.
That's what I'm saying. This thing's gonna recognize my voice.
Plus,
I got a weird voice as it is.
Right. Plus, you kind of want to like say like, "Hey, man, can I get just like half onions on just half the burger? Can you do a custom job?" And the robot's gonna be like, "Sorry, does not compute."
Yeah, it's gonna be like enter activation kill mode. Like, what? I had extra onions. You gonna take my life? Get the heck out of here, man.
Okay, so saffron is the most expensive. Put saffron in everything. Put it in my butter. Anyway,
saffron on my Whopper, son.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know, saffron is like, it's so expensive because it's the stamen of flowers. So you have to like pick one of these little stamens out of each flower.
Jeez.
Yeah. And so it takes like a whole bouquet of flowers just to get a tiny
field.
little amount. Yeah,
wow. Exactly. The audacity. Who did that?
What do you mean?
Who decided to pick this flower? And this is amazing.
But it really does taste great, man. I've had there's a certain dish where it's like this rice pilaf kind of thing that the whole dish is like known for tasting like saffron, and it's good. It's a good flavor.
Wow. My only experience with saffron is in Parks and Rec. They have like a burger cook-off between Ron Swanson. He does like a regular burger.
Yep.
And Rob Lowe's character, he makes like this turkey burger. And he's like, I've been tinkering with this recipe for years. And the girl's eating. She's like, is that saffron? He's like, oh my God, yeah, what a palate. But it ends up getting beat by Ron Swanson's just burger on a bun with ketchup.
Right. Yep.
Which is the facts, John. Which are the facts.
Saffron always wins, man. I'm the elite. I'm up here.
Saffron on turkey doesn't beat beef by itself. It just doesn't.
I don't know. Yeah. Beef, for me, is not one of my favorite meats. It's got a bitter taste to it. It's got a blood taste to it.
Oh, that's what I love about it.
I like chicken more. I like pork when it's got a
Stop talking. You're going to offend everybody.
Marbling.
You're going to offend everybody on this podcast, dude.
Let me say this. I think people who like steaks are lying to themselves. I think they just think it's cool.
Oh, my God. I love steak so much, dude.
No, I think it's like that whole like, oh, isn't it cool for men to eat steaks? Isn't it this like pure manly, like back to basics thing where you're just eating this slab of meat and it tastes great on its own? I think the whole idea kind of sells it above its level. I don't think it tastes that great. Like, I enjoy a good steak quite a bit.
You just said you don't.
Well, just compared to like anything else, I don't. I don't think it beats anything with a sauce on it, with a good sauce. Like, there's bad sauces out there. Like, all Mexican food tastes bad.
What did you just say?
I just said I think Mexican food does not do sauces right.
I was going to let it slide, John. I was going to let it slide when you said, oh, there's a mole on this chicken. Maybe I won't get it. I was going to let it slide. But no, you want to bring it back around.
Yep.
No. How dare you Mole on chicken is amazing.
Mole doesn't work for me exactly, man. Like, I like mole sauce. It just doesn't go with whatever it's on for me.
Enchilada sauce?
Yeah, enchilada sauce to me, because I don't like cumin. I don't like the taste of cumin, and it's in most stuff in Mexican food. I don't dislike it. I just don't like it. It tastes kind of like
What
dirt
about the
or
salsa
something.
verde?
A salsa verde is an okay thing. A salsa's an okay thing. I don't love a salsa ever. Like, it's not one of the
Well,
better
like a salsa
salsas.
verde with just the pork with the green chili. By
I mean,
itself, that's
I've
the
had
dish.
I've had great salsa verde things, like great green chili in particular. I like green chili more so than like a red chili.
Yeah, green chili over red chili. I'll give you that, but
I don't love either of them, dude. Like, when you go to something like, for me, Chinese, like orange chicken or General Tso sauce, or even a sweet and sour sauce, I've had more fun with there.
a General Tso's. How dare you?
Especially
Audacity.
General Tso's. It's the best.
How dare you?
Because it's like an orange chicken with some spice and some kind of complexity to it.
Sure. No, I like General Tso's for sure.
Yeah. Now, you start to go downhill for me again with Chinese food when you get to the more savory sides, like a kung pao, just or like a walnut chicken or any of those things, because it's really just a meat gravy. That's like the
Yeah.
flavor of it. And to me,
Isn't that what it all is, John? A meat gravy?
like, that's a good base, but you got to add sugar, salt, and fat to make it really sing, which I think, which sometimes they do. Like, I've had good kung pao chickens. I'm like a sugar fiend, dude. I really do like sweet stuff.
Oh, if that's it, then yeah, orange chicken's gonna beat everything every time.
Right. Now, orange
Mexicans
chicken
aren't
can go
mess-
too sweet. I like it to have some sweetness.
Sure.
Or most.
So like a
All of my
teriyaki.
favorite. Yeah, teriyaki's great. I've had incredible teriyakis.
Yeah, Mexican doesn't dip in the sweets.
No, right.
No, it's all savory over there.
Although mole actually is kind of sweet sometimes. It's a
Well,
little
it does
too
have-
sweet.
It
It's
does have
sweet in a weird way.
chocolate and a little peanut butter sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, you're
and
right.
sometimes they sweeten it. Sometimes
Sometimes
it's
they
kind of
do.
sweet.
Sometimes, but like orange chicken every time is
Right.
sweet.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, yeah. I need a little sweetness to hit the peaks, to get to the highest level of enjoyment. It's got to be somewhat sweet to me, which, might be a kind of childish thing. I don't know, but it's just.
Mr. Super Taster Saffron over here. I need sugar.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, bro.
Like, to me, it's salty. Salty ruins something before sweet does.
Oh my god. Yeah, salty does ruin something before sweet does for sure.
Like, I
will
don't
give you
love
that.
a salty thing. It's too boring for me. It's like almost not a flavor, saltiness, whereas sweetness can. Well, that's not true. They can both work, but things get salty for me way before, like, most people will say it, like, it's too salty.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure.
We're in the
I know.
food corner. We're in the cooking corner.
I know, right?
Time to get back to
Oh,
video
man.
games.
Let's get back to video games. What you been playing?
All right. Let's see what I've been playing here. So I just finished, right before we started podcasting, a demo called Mouse Ward, which is a Souls-like of a little, like, cute mouse. It's kind of like Redwall, the books. I read these books when I was a kid, except you're like a cute little mouse. So you lose some of that kind of fun horror aspects from a lot of Souls-likes, but it plays so well. And I was playing it thinking, like, even this game, it's an indie game, but they know how to hit the beats right. Because every corner I turned, I was like, in most games, I just run in. Like, let's get to the next beat of the
Sure,
story or whatever.
sure.
In this game, I'm scared. And I'm like,
Oh,
I need
wow.
to carefully plan my moves
Oh,
in
wow.
case an enemy jumps out. I don't want to have two enemies trying to fight at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
that feeling of, like, reality where that's how it would feel if I were actually fighting something, you know?
Yeah, sure.
I'd be careful. And that I want it to feel that real. And that's what Souls likes, when they work, always give you that. There's
okay.
this real danger that you feel.
Yeah,
So it doesn't just feel like you're, like, I don't know, going through the motions.
sure.
And this game hits that.
Nice. Okay, how's the view?
Graphically,
Like, no, how, like, what's the camera view of the mouse? Is it like a third person over the
yeah, it's
shoulder?
third person. It's kind of farther than most Souls likes, I think.
Okay,
A little bit. It's kind of simple graphically,
Okay,
but it really has a nice style for me that works.
okay.
and it feels great to hit the enemies. They once you kill them, they fly back with this fun ragdoll.
How do you kill enemies as a mouse?
You have just like straight up Souls-like weapons.
Oh,
it's like
what?
Redwall. You're walking on your back 2 feet.
That's hilarious. Okay.
And so you got like daggers, swords, hammers. That's what I found so far in the demo.
That's hilarious.
You
Are they
got a
made
bow
out of
and
like
arrow.
small things?
Yeah. It's got that kind of fun design style.
Nice, yeah.
And the map layout's really great. Just like everything, you'll go through part of the map, and then you'll realize, oh, I'm back where I saw like a lock gate before, and so you can now open a shortcut back to where the bonfire is.
Okay, yeah.
Tons of those, like secret ones of those.
Oh, yeah.
And that's, it's all the hits from Souls-like games. It's really not doing anything new, but it's doing it all in a way that feels good.
Okay.
So
Mouse Ward, huh?
Mouse Ward, I recommend that. So Square Enix, right?
Oh, yes.
My next game is from them, and it's called The Adventures of Elliot. Weird name, right? It sounds like, it definitely doesn't sound Japanese. It sounds
not at all.
I don't know, like some Swiss fable or something.
Exactly.
But this game is a 3D, 2D art style.
Uh-huh.
So it looks like a bunch of their stuff, like their Dragon Quest remakes. I'm sure it uses the same engine. Except the gameplay is from Legend of Zelda, the Super Nintendo Legend of Zelda, pretty much. And so you're going around through dungeons. It's really beautiful to look at.
It is beautiful.
Nice controls. It's fun to do the combat.
So is your character like a 2D sprite, but the world is kind of 3D here?
Yep.
That's really nice.
It's the same way that they've done the Dragon Quest remakes recently.
Yeah. There's
a cool aspect, so it's not just like old school Zelda.
Yeah.
You can forge crystals that change your stats. And it's almost like a Vampire Survivors or a roguelike, because anytime you get these crystals, you can just roll for a random crystal, and you'll get like, it might do +1 damage, or your sword attack, it reaches 10% further. And like, you're getting tons of crystals all the time. Like at one point, I stopped in town between quests.
Yeah.
And I created like 20 crystals in a row. And I had all these different random perks I could choose to add to my character.
Nice.
So you're always getting like new perks that you can unlock. There is one downside to this thing.
What?
You constantly have a companion character who just kind of follows you magically in your head. And so she appears as this little like character in the lower left corner if you're looking at screenshots or anything.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little fairy person.
She's a princess, and she is so annoying, man. Like every time you get a key, she goes, "I bet this key will open a door." Every time.
Wow.
And like if you see a door, she'll go, "I bet you can open that door." Every time. Anyway, I think it's kind of made for younger audiences to be able to play it.
Yeah.
And so she speaks like she hasn't. She's been a princess locked in her castle her whole life. So she's never really seen the outside world. And so like you'll walk by people and she'll go like, "I bet you could talk to these people."
Jeez.
And it's just like, I guess you don't know that because you've never been outside. But yeah, you can talk to people. You can open doors. You can swing swords if you have them. You can shoot a bow if you have it.
Oh, my Lord.
If something's out of range of your sword, you could shoot an arrow at it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, just like everything.
Yes, if you put one foot in front of the other, you start moving. That's true.
Right.
That's crazy. It looks good, though, man.
Yeah. It's cool, man. I really did start to get turned off by that character, but I think I could enjoy playing through it. Subnautica 2. I mentioned this last podcast.
Yeah.
This thing's beautiful, dude.
You're playing it?
Yep. So it's early access, which means it's not complete yet. And I think I've finished all the content.
Okay.
Pretty quickly, in about like 10 hours.
No, dang. You like 10 hours in this thing already?
Yeah. And
dang, bro.
But the cool, like this game, it has the most detailed ecosystem. Like all these fish are swimming around, and they have all the coral that they like to interact with, you know? And that's what I want from a game like this. I want a actual simulated ecosystem.
Yeah.
And this game and Monster Hunter World, which came out like 5-6 years ago now.
Yeah.
Did this the best I've ever seen. Where like in Monster Hunter, there's small bugs that interact with plants, and then there's medium-sized animals that interact with the bugs and the plants.
Okay.
And then the monsters eat those medium-sized animals.
Oh, wow.
And so that all works together. So you can actually like put a specific bug down, and then that would lure medium monsters, which would lure the main monster.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that's all kind of work together. In this game, it's more about that, though, because you're actually researching this ocean life.
Okay.
So you got like a scanner, and you got to scan everything, and you actually unlock recipes by scanning stuff. Mm-hmm. So there's a good motivation for it.
Okay. Do they just throw you on a deserted planet for no reason?
Okay. Yeah, you crash land on this planet, right?
What? They couldn't come up with another story?
No, it's the same planet when it's the first one.
That's crazy.
Both games, you crash land. But this is the saddest story I've ever experienced, man. It's truly the most depressing thing. So you're the only guy who gets out of this thing, and you have an AI with you. And it turns out that for the last 1,000 years, your ship actually crashed 1,000 years ago.
Oh, dang.
And the last 1,000 years, you and the people in the ship have been failing to survive on this planet. And so, like, you just keep finding deserted bases full of basically corpses and, you know, and just these terrible, you find their audio files and they're like, we all went mad. Like, half the people are worshiping this one crab that they saw. The AI has gone mad because it knows that there's no chance of survival. So it's making decisions that are like, that don't take us into account. Like, it's killing us, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
The AI is turned on us because it has no purpose anymore. Like, its goal was to keep us alive, but it realizes that's not a possibility here on this planet. So it just like is killing people and doing all kinds of havoc. And it's just, you're constantly like, oh, maybe there's some signs of life over here. You swim there and it's just a disaster story constantly, over and over again. But
and
it's
this
really,
AI is hanging around you?
Yep, the AI is talking to you, and he apparently doesn't remember any of these last 1,000 years.
Oh my god!
He thought it was all new, according to him. And I'm like, maybe this guy's just kind of trying to brush his dirty deeds under the carpet.
Seriously,
it's fun, man.
Man, by that logic, you know, next time I go to Burger King, I'm gonna be like, give me a Whopper. He'll be like, nah, you want a double cheeseburger? I'm like, what?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Or like,
decisions
actually, I check your blood pressure. You don't need this.
Exactly. Water. You're getting water. What the heck?
Maybe that would be good. Create a perfect society where we're all super healthy.
Yeah, I guess.
I can't afford anything else, though, AI. Then you deserve to die.
I know, right?
All right. My next game is Rune Dice. I picked this up yesterday, and it's a dice-based deck builder with physics-based gameplay, kind of like pool billiards, right? Yeah. So you have a dice, and you have a board full of other dice, and it's all in 3D. All the dice are physics-based. And so if your dice is a number 1 die, right? Yeah. Then you can shoot it into other number 1 die, and it'll become number 2 die. Okay. And then that number 2 die will automatically on its own bounce towards another number 2 die and try to combine to create a number 3. So you're trying to create these combos, and based on how much like you end at, like whatever you've interacted with, the dice that you've interacted with on the board, get scored and used as attacks against enemies.
Oh, okay.
So you have to, like, each level you have to clear out the board of all these enemies that have their own move sets. Like they're slowly moving towards you on the left, and you got to kill them before they get there and start attacking. And then it's like a roguelike level structure where you choose in between each run where you go next, like another fight, a boss fight, you know.
Nice.
Yep.
I like those fusion type games.
Yeah, this one's really fun just because all these dice start bouncing around.
Nice.
Like, you might hit a whole group of dice, and like a few of them will create pairs, and then they'll start automatically bouncing towards their other numbers of the same type.
It's like physics?
Yeah, it's all physics based.
Oh,
and so it's
cool.
really fun to just watch it kind of happen. And you build up a deck of dice that the ones that are on the board when you start are actually your deck. And so you can get certain die that, like, one will do fire damage.
No.
So whatever, like, if it's a number 3 when you hit it, it'll get added to your attack pool and do 3 fire damage, which lasts over time. So it does 3 damage right then, and then 2 damage the next turn, 1 damage, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
That kind of thing. There's ones like electricity dice, which zap and freeze the enemies. There's healing dice, all kinds of dice that you can buy in between levels,
Yeah. Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really well done game. Really fun, man. I played like 3 full runs. I beat it on my first try, which, maybe make it a little harder. Maybe the balance is a little off. Or maybe I'm just so good. I don't know. All right, that's it.
That's it? Nice. Yeah. Well, the games I've been playing have to do with the Sprite Fight! Heck yeah, bro. The Sprite Fight. Those are the 2 games I played this week. Ooh, baby. I really liked them both, John.
Yeah.
I did.
As far as beat 'em up goes, I liked them. They were some of the best beat 'em up games I've played. I have to mention, there's a game called Absalom, which is a beat 'em up game that's also a roguelike RPG, which came out a few months ago. And that game, to me, is better, but we wanted to stick to traditional beat 'em ups in this one.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
There's no room for roguelikes in these beat 'em ups, John.
Right.
Isn't a beat 'em up a roguelike
in some ways, although you're not really growing as a character, really.
Okay.
Although in these games you kind of are, like in both of them. So Marvel Cosmic Invasion, you have your characters level up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
No. All they get is more health. They do level up? Yeah, they do. They do.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a little.
But it's like nothing. It's all, and they're all the same. And it's just you get one health.
All I need.
And then you get like a score bonus, I think, and then a health, and then a score bonus, and then a health. Whereas in Scott Pilgrim, you have like a full stat system where you have your damage, your willpower, your health, your strength, your agility, and these can all be leveled up by getting items that like maybe just upgrade your strength by 1 point that can drop by bosses and stuff.
Right.
Or you can go to stores. I don't know if you noticed this, but each store, like all the food that you can buy, upgrades your stats. Like it doesn't necessarily say it, but like, and it doesn't take up any room in your inventory.
Yeah, you have to buy it,
right?
And then it'll show you what it upgrades.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
I love it.
It was cool. I liked it. I don't really like the River City Ransom type gameplay it has.
I needed it.
Nah.
Well, I don't know about the gameplay, but for me, the level structure, the open world, it added. Like for me, it made it a much funner game to play. I cared what happened. I didn't just know like that level structure in Cosmic Invasion, where you're just going to go to this level, and that's it. It doesn't connect to anything else. Nothing you do here matters in relation to the rest of the game.
Did you play the campaign or did you play the arcade?
Campaign.
No, see, I played the arcade.
Really?
So it was straight up old school beat 'em up. It was awesome.
You got to stay alive or you're doomed.
It was amazing. And it also, you could switch levels.
Yeah, like you can do that.
Oh, you can do
that. You
have
like a couple choices, and I think you can even go back to ones that you didn't play.
Oh, nice.
I just don't like the level structure. Like that to me is an outdated concept.
No, it's not.
I mean, it works fine in this game. It works fine in this game, but like in Scott Pilgrim, this open world really made me like care what was happening aside from the actual gameplay. Like it made me care, like, okay, I do want to go over here because then I'll open this whole new area I can explore. I do want to go there so that I can open this whole new area to explore. It wasn't just like, I know for a fact, no matter what I do, nothing's going to change. These levels are going to be what they are. It's not because of me. It's just going to be this order. Like in Scott Pilgrim, you can go where
the order. I hate that. I hate that idea. Like I gotta remember. Oh, there's a door over here where I have to get two different bosses in order to get this certain thing. Then I can come back to this one spot and then open it up, and then that'll give me this. It's like, just no. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to go back, dude.
Yeah, the
only thing that really made it good. I know.
It's not like there's no enemies. You can fight more enemies, and you get more money, which is also valuable. And like it all works together to create meaning to what you're doing. Like
it works together, but there's also meaning in the game of Cosmic Invasion because there's an actual story.
That story sucks so bad. I gotta say, yeah.
What? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Like every time those characters talk, like I wish they weren't. Like, you mentioned to me that you didn't like that there wasn't voice acting in Scott Pilgrim. First of all, I got to say, I think it's the right choice for Scott Pilgrim because it is going for a 100% Super Nintendo gameplay, right? It's trying to be a Super Nintendo game. It's an emulation of a Super Nintendo game.
Sure.
They didn't have voice acting at the time, so
I'm good. We're past this, John. We're past this. Oh, I want to be like this certain type of game. Like, no, bro. Give me the best version of the type of game. Isn't that what you preach all the time?
I do agree.
Yeah, like,
but this game in particular was just, it's going for only what Super Nintendo could do. It's going to be a perfect Super Nintendo game. It looks just like one. Even and so it just doesn't bother me that they don't have voice acting. I still probably would have liked it to be in there, I guess, if it were going to be good. Not if it's like Cosmic Invasion.
Oh, the voiceovers are great. Who are the characters you picked in Cosmic Invasion?
Well, there's challenges on each level. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Not in arcade.
Maybe not. Okay, so they recommend characters for each level. So I switched up each time and went with the recommended character.
Who'd you play as?
I started with not doing that. I didn't realize there were challenges on the first level. So the first level, I played as Bill, the lizard.
Beta Ray Bill?
Yeah, Beta Ray Bill. And
I didn't know he was that big of a guy. He's huge.
Yeah.
He's absolutely awesome. Monstrous.
He's
yeah.
Cool looking dude. And Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Oh, dang. I didn't get to pick him.
Yeah.
Were they good?
Yeah. I really like Beta Ray Bill. I like that character a lot. I like how heavy his attacks felt.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to go point by point and compare the combat. Let's start with the combat.
Okay, the combat.
The way it feels.
Which combat did you like better?
Scott Pilgrim, 100%.
I thought Cosmic Invasion's combat was better.
See, Cosmic Invasion had that feeling that I talk about with beat 'em ups and fighting games. Mm-hmm. That I was trying to be like, why do I hate this so much? And it's, first of all, when you get a hit, there's like a stun lock that takes forever, and my ADD kicks in, and I feel like claustrophobic. I literally do feel claustrophobic. And
what are you talking about?
And like,
dude, it was so smooth.
It takes like 5 seconds when you get hit and you're stun locked with no control, and it gives me like claustrophobia. I don't know, and it's got that thing where it's like repetitious, over and over again. That 3-hit combo, even with the cool, it didn't matter what the combo was. Like Wolverine's was cooler because it was faster, I guess, but it was just like the basic attack combo. I just didn't want to do it anymore. It started to feel like, again, like I was ADD. Like I don't want to see, hear, or hear this again. It's too much. I've heard it too much. It's like chung 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 chung.
No, man, the game is so perfectly refined that you can literally link moves to the different types of moves.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff. I was trying some of that stuff, like because you have a tag team situation where you can always either do a tag attack and have your guy come in. Actually, I think there's 3 attack types for each tag. So you can have your guy uppercut, launch the enemy into the air, and then come in. You can have your guy come in and do an assist attack, or you can have your guy come in, do a regular attack, and come in.
And I didn't actually do any of the team up moves. I'm just talking about fighting in general, because like I picked Spider-Man and She-Hulk. Yeah, those are the 2 people that I picked up until literally the very, very end, when I continued and I switched to Beta Ray Bill and Wolverine, and it was like literally at the end of the boss battle, and I hit the boss once.
Yeah.
And then it was over. And then my time of playing was, I had to stop playing. But like,
did you die?
I did.
I lost a character twice, but I never did fully die.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I had to do to continue.
Yeah. No, I never got to that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So both my characters, because
I played on easy though. I played on easy, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I played on normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are you doing?
I just know that I suck at these games, so I'm like, I'm gonna try it on easy and see how I feel. And plus, I know I have this like repetition issue with these types of games.
But what I was saying is,
it's
like,
gonna lower the amount of times I have to.
Spider-Man. He hits quick. He hits, drops down, hits you, and then he hits you with an uppercut, launching the person up. And you can like jump up and then like swing,
Right.
and then like swing over and then swing down, so you can like keep going and you can continue to hit.
See, I do like. Okay, look at. I like the juggling aspect.
Sure.
Right.
And
And
you
like I just
continue
had
doing
these guys.
that.
I had like herds of guys juggling up in the air.
Yeah.
I was getting 100
that's
hit combos.
spectacular.
It's. I get kind of bored even of that. Like at one point, I was like, okay, I have a 100 hit combo. Should I make it go higher, or just move on? They're dead already, right? I'm just juggling dead bodies,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm done with this. I don't ever have to do this juggling again. Like
No,
it was
no.
fun, but it was on the first level, probably like the fourth screen, and I was like, I've done enough juggling.
Oh no.
That's how I felt.
Because like, does Beta Ray Bill do grapples? Or
Yeah,
does he just use his hand? He has grapples.
yeah, he does have grapples. He has no block, so he only has a dodge. So he doesn't do parries,
Okay.
which to me, like the parries is kind of fun. I had a character that could do parries, and I was like, that's kind of fun. Although I had a hard time doing it.
Yeah, I actually didn't do it at all. I found because I was like, I went online to see some stuff like, how does this work? And then they were like, use the spider parry. I'm like, what the heck? So I didn't. I literally went through my gameplay without blocking or parrying at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so it was all gas, no brakes. Just
Right.
let's go,
Right.
everybody go down.
Okay, so then the first boss is the beetle, right?
Yeah.
He hit me every like at the end of every combo. So I would do a 3-hit combo on him, and then he would hit me, and it would stun lock me for so long, dude. And I'm telling you, I get this thing where it's like, I don't know if you've ever felt this way. It's the same as claustrophobia. I get like sweaty on the back of my neck,
No,
or like it's like stress of like sweatiness, where I'm like stuck. I'm stuck and I'm frustrated.
no, not at
No?
all.
That happens to me every time I get hit in that game. I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know.
God.
Yeah.
You just move up. You hit him, then you move up, then he'll hit, and then you can finish your combo.
Oh, to
afterwards.
dodge?
Yeah.
See, I
on, man.
wanted to stun him. I was like, it's 3-hit combo. You're supposed to get stunned. That's what happened with the other characters,
Sure.
but not with the boss. I guess I could have dodged. But I kept getting hit because I just wanted to get this guy
Take
into
you
it.
full
I wanted,
head on. Huh?
yeah, I wanted to get him into the air. I wanted to lift him up. You know?
And let me tell you, man, She-Hulk is bad.
Oh yeah.
She's baddie, bro. Like
I almost chose her to make you mad because I thought she was not one of your favorite characters.
I love She-Hulk.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The show is terrible, but She-Hulk as a character, and she's like breaking the fourth wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her voice over character, she's just like, oh, I need an extra life. Or like she'll break something and like food will pop up. She's like, yes, exactly what I wanted to happen.
You know what I did like about the game? We're kind of. This is not in the gameplay section, but the beetle. He was like, at the end, he goes, "I need a new freaking suit."
Yeah, he did, right? Yeah,
Because they thought he was a bug.
yeah.
That's why they were attacking him. I thought that was funny, man. It was a funny line of dialogue.
Really good.
But the intro to the next level, I picked Storm
Okay.
and Wolverine.
Oh, nice.
And they're like, I guess like every character can have a couple lines at the beginning.
Sure.
And Storm is like, we really got to make sure we do what this level needs us to do.
Oh,
And it was like
really?
really bold. It was like, I'm sure everyone says it basically the exact same thing. You know what I mean?
It's awesome.
That wasn't the exact line. She said something like, we got to make sure these robots don't destroy more than they should or something. It was actually in context. It made sense, but it was so nothing. It was such a nothing burger line.
So you got to pick the good characters, like Spider-Man. He always has something funny to say,
Maybe.
you know, or
Yeah.
She-Hulk. She's hilarious, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, basically, it was nothing. It was like that. If you like the characters, it's kind of cool to have a voice line. I was actually a little disappointed by the fact that you open up files. Like that's basically the only thing that you're getting for playing these levels, aside from the enjoyment of this beautiful game, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You're getting these cubes that open up files for.
Okay.
And so I expected the files to be more detailed, but they're really short, man. It was
Really?
Yeah, for like Spider-Man's, it's basically like he was bitten by a mutated spider and defends New York City.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, you get
I
too many
wanted
files,
more.
it turns into like Metal Gear Solid 5, where you got like this little file cabinet of like 30
That's what I want, though.
voiceover.
That's what I want as a fan of Marvel game. As like a Marvel fan, that's what. If I'm going to be working to get these unlocks, I'd like them to be something I don't already know. I don't know.
Sure, true. Or some fan art or something, or a new costume.
Graphically, I also felt that it was a little bit. It really worked well as being like a throwback to the Ninja Turtle beat 'em ups and stuff.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And the animations were really smooth.
Oh, yeah.
But comparably to Scott Pilgrim, I don't think it looked as good. Like, maybe the characters look cooler. I'm not a big fan of the art style of the Scott Pilgrim characters themselves.
Sure.
But the actual, like, worlds, they just kind of seem a little scrunched to me. I don't know. Like,
no, they were small for sure. Because Scott Pilgrim characters were huge.
Right.
Who'd you pick for Scott Pilgrim?
The robot. And he was
you
awesome.
Would pick the robot.
I actually tried a couple of them, and the robot was so much better. Like I was thinking, I know Alan didn't like this one as much as,
Sure.
And I was like, it's probably because he didn't play this robot. I tried Scott Pilgrim, and I also tried the magician dude. Okay. The Bollywood dancer.
Yeah.
And both of them just didn't compare at all. The robot's got guns. He's shooting lasers. Like, his thing is a spectacle all the time.
Nice.
His moves are so cool. Like, and in that game, I felt like based on how I was moving, I was doing different animations and different moves.
Yeah.
And I really liked that. I felt there was it was too limiting in Marvel. Like, there was just a basic combo was too little. I wanted to be able to mix that up. I wanted to be able to add directional inputs or something to that basic combo.
I agree with you on that. I thought for sure they were going to add like at Smash Brothers, like if you press forward and punch or back and punch, it's like you get a different attack. Right. I thought for sure they would do that. They didn't do that.
Right. I mean, it's kind of the beat 'em up old school style. It's supposed to be simple.
Like I said, we need the most improved version of it.
Right. Yep.
And it's like it's a really good version of it, but like I agree with you. There should have been a lot more attacks.
What I also liked about Scott Pilgrim was so in Cosmic Invasion, there's one part where there's miniguns on the deck of this airship, and you're able to punch them, and they shoot bullets out of them.
That's where I got my 100 hit combo.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah. That was a cool part of the game. But in Scott Pilgrim, there's stuff all over the place. You're constantly making new discoveries of how these things work, the moves that you can do with them. Mm-hmm. That was a huge plus in Scott Pilgrim's side of this thing. For me, I was like, who knows what I'm going to find next? Each area has new stuff. I found a skateboard. You're able to jump on it and ride and skate, or you can pick it up and hit somebody.
Was that during the ice stage, right?
Yeah. Did you fight that girl on the T-Rex?
Yeah.
Or something? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think it was a T-Rex. It might have been a mammoth.
You know what's crazy is like one thing I really liked about Scott Pilgrim were the nods to the other video games.
Yeah.
Like when you jump on the skateboard, it's during that ice level, and it plays like the ice level in Mario 2, where you're kind of sliding. It plays exactly like it, like almost like to the T. It feels like it.
Right, and some of like the background, like the trees, look like straight out of Super Mario World.
Everything, right? Everything's got a face on it. Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
I love that boss fight. I thought it was really interesting, unique.
Sure.
I liked. Here's one major reason I preferred Scott Pilgrim. It has a lot to do more movement. Let me restart that. Scott Pilgrim has a lot more focus on movement. You're dodging more. There's a wider area of up and down.
Okay.
Where I felt like it was kind of a very thin hallway you're walking on in Cosmic Invasion. In Scott Pilgrim, you're like running all up and down this thing. Attacks from bosses like hit wide areas. You're having to dodge those bombs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and throw them out of the way. It was just far more interactive, it felt like to me. It felt less like an old school beat 'em up, but I preferred it because it felt more like like an action Zelda game or something.
Yeah, it did. But it almost seemed too busy for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
What am I picking up here? What's going on? There's like literally there's like jalapeno flowers on the ground. Right. There's turtle shells. There's bombs. There's yo-yos, boomerangs, and like, let me just beat the crap out of these guys. Like,
yes, that's why I don't. I mean, maybe for fans of beat 'em ups, I don't like that simplicity
I was Lucas Lee. I was Lucas Lee, and Lucas Lee was a wrestler, and he grabs. So if like I'm trying to grab you, and it's the same button to pick something up, like I can pick something up instead of like I wanted to grab you, dude. What the heck?
Right.
You know, and it's like although he did do a perfect rendition of Hagar's pile driver.
Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful. It's like there it is, man. There it is.
And then you get to the inventory system. For me, that adds so much. At a certain point, I get tired of beating these guys up. I really do in almost all brawlers. And so I'm like, okay, why am I beating these guys up? And having the coins fly out, and tons of coins all the time. Like, I love that. I love how many coins there are to pick up out of each guy. And you use those to improve your character. So there's like a purpose. There's a reason.
I don't know, man. I see it as just like the super long stage that you never get away from. Whereas, like, you know, there's a progression of fighting through Marvel Comic Invasion. You're done with this level. This level that you saw is over with. Now you're in the Pride Lands or the Savage Lands, or, you know, on top of a helicopter character. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get these.
Yeah, I do understand exactly what you're saying, and I can understand if that's something you want. To me, having an ending is not a plus. It's not something I care to have. It's not like, oh, I got an ending, so I'm happy now or satisfied. Like, I'd rather
1,000%.
I'd rather have an actual purpose, and just like, if I get tired playing it, fine, I'm bored playing it. But the entire time, I at least was motivated for however long I did play it. Whereas in a short level, like in old school games, I have a hard time going back to even like Mario games because they have the level based structure. It's just like, okay, that was done, and then now it's gone, and there was no point to doing it. I'm starting over again, and
I beat it.
Right.
You now, saved that part.
Right. You saved that part. Now you got to just start over again. And that has no continuation. Like, I hope you had fun. If you didn't, then it was worthless. I mean, like, you know, I still will have some fun, so it wasn't worthless. But it doesn't have this built-in motivation that I really love from RPGs and modern games. That's how it is. Like, and
nah, man. I don't want to have to go back to this one spot 50 times. I don't want to have to pass by Scott Pilgrim's house over and over and over again. Like, you have to go back to his house.
Yeah,
to,
but it's fun to switch out characters.
To get the training. You can switch characters tomorrow, and you get 2 characters.
What do you mean? No, you can always switch characters.
I know, but you have to go back to that house to switch characters, right?
Right. Although,
maybe there might be somewhere else.
There might be some teleportation. I don't know.
There is. There's a subliminal space that you can do to get you back there quicker.
Jump around. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there is that. But
like, it's just the fact that this world, it does something to me to know that it is an actual world that does connect and move in this way. Whereas if it's just like, it could be the exact same game. If there's loading screens between each level, it just creates this artifice where it's like they're not connected. It's not a real world that I can explore. I also like the fact that going back to those areas, there's new stuff maybe. Like, you may run into new characters who have new quests, new challenges. It just all works for me. Open world works.
All you have is the ability to open the new quest. It's there already.
But like, just like exploring that town, I've found quests that were like, oh, I wasn't supposed to come this way yet, but I found this weird quest where now I'm
Where did you stop?
Soon after that prehistoric boss fight. After that. But like, for example, I went back to the beach at one point, or maybe early, and there was this guy who was just standing there who was like, hey man, want to play volleyball knockout or something? I was like, okay. Mm-hmm. And it was a mini game where all you could do was attack people with this volleyball. No. And so like, you throw it at them and they throw it at you. And I learned in that mini game that you can actually counter a throw and grab it midair, just like a real dodgeball game. And throw it back and hit them. And I was having a blast with that little mini game. And that's that kind of open world thing. I was like living in this world, and it felt like that. It felt like I was actually living in a world where everything I did mattered for the rest of the game. Like, I could see if you're.
What are you talking about? Like, you're saving the literal universe in Comic Invasion. What are you talking about?
But the individual levels don't relate in any way to the rest of it. Like,
yes, they do. You're fighting
to the end, and
you're fighting the bad guy of the level.
I can't. It doesn't work that way. Where like I can imagine where my
You
imagination.
don't even need to imagine. That's the story that they're giving you.
If I skipped ahead, literally, if I skipped all the way to the end, like if they allowed you to skip to the last level, it wouldn't be any different than if I had played it. Like let
1,000%.
Let an AI play it. Like let a computer play it. If it's not going to have, if my choices aren't going to have any actual effect on what's happening here, I like my choices to have an effect. I like what I do to matter and to be a choice. I like if I hadn't done that.
There are no choices in Scott Pilgrim.
Sure. If I hadn't done that mini game, I wouldn't have been able to upgrade my character. And that was a completely optional area. I wasn't even supposed to be there. If I hadn't, you can go back to any areas to do extra.
You told me you wouldn't have figured that out eventually. Like
you don't have to. Other people can just skip that, and it will be a more challenging game for them. That's another choice. I could have skipped it. I just like this. I don't know. Having an open world that is actually there adds to it. A game for me.
It does, but it didn't play as good as Marvel. I didn't get the fun.
I
Let me tell you something right now.
I disagree with
after finishing my game of Comic Invasion, I couldn't wait to pick it back up.
Yeah.
I was singing its praises to everybody who would listen.
Right.
I didn't get that way out of Scott Pilgrim. I was kind of happy I was done playing it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I felt the opposite, man. I wanted to keep playing more Scott Pilgrim. I enjoyed my time with it. I would have loved to play it co-op. I love throwing all the items much more than doing any of the combat. Like the combat was still cool. The combat was still cool, but I like picking up items, throwing them. You get some actual physics going on there. I mean, it's old school, like artificial physics.
That's the worst part. Like that's the best part about like a Final Fight. It's like if you're gonna pick something up, like maybe you get it this time. And this one, it's like literally everything's on the floor all the time.
Tons of stuff. Everyone's throwing it. All the AI.
I don't need that. I don't need
dude.
everybody. I don't need my enemies to be picking up this stuff.
Yeah, it's great, dude. For them to all be throwing it and you doing all these counters, catching their stuff and throwing it right back, knocking them out. They're going flying around. It's a spectacle. It's a blast.
Nah, it was too cluttered. It was too. The fighting wasn't any much different than Marvel Cosmic Invasion at all.
They're similar, although I do feel it's faster. You move faster, and so there's more dodging involved.
No,
where I didn't do any
It's
dodging.
funny because I picked Spider-Man. It was super quick, and then this one I picked Lucas Lee. He was super slow.
Oh, right.
You know,
I could see that.
Like, it depends on the character.
It depends on the character.
You picked the robot. The robot is tiny.
Yeah, dude, this robot had this awesome move where there's like an auto dodge that happens in that game.
Okay.
I don't know when it happened.
You pick something up and it could dodge like. It's
but
one of the accessories, right?
My little robot turned into a little car every time he did it, and a little RC car,
Yeah.
and just like zoomed back to the middle of the screen. I think it's like a autofocus kind of thing. I think it's for multiplayer. Like if your character goes off screen,
Yeah.
then they like send it back to the middle of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might have been what it was. But
Yeah.
one other thing, music. Scott Pilgrim all day. It's got interesting music. A lot of it is like throwback Super Nintendo kind of riffs. A lot of it sounds like Super Mario World. And then there's also stuff that's like really weird and kind of emo, which it's interesting. I don't particularly like the music style, but
Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to the music at all.
But Cosmic Invasion had
kinda
bad
felt
music. I did not like it.
I kind of felt like Cosmic Invasion kind of was just the music from like Marvel Superheroes, the fighting game. Like
Yeah, it was just kind of basic Marvel, kind of like I feel like I could do it right now. It's like dun da da dun 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 dun.
Spectacular. That's no, you're right. That was awesome. That was a complete throwback to like the old school Power Ranger fighting game. Like
it was simple and old school, whereas Scott Pilgrim's actually really interesting music.
No, it wasn't.
Visually, Scott Pilgrim just for me is 100% better.
Nah,
I was
don't
far
think
more
so
interested.
at all.
Like I don't get much out of Marvel characters. If you do, there's something extra there.
Oh, you see, there you go. You like these emo loser guys.
The moves of that robot dude are so cool looking. Way cooler than like I was about to say. Like Wolverine has like a real cool fast move. He does this. His super ability is this like 1,000 claw attack,
Mm-hmm, yeah.
and it looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But just compared to that robot, like that robot was spinning around, transforming mid animation into like a tank who just like had like lasers coming out of his eyes, and he was shooting lasers all over the place, doing like a disco spin while shooting lasers out of his eyes.
Yeah.
Super
That's
cool stuff.
Lucas Lee just did like this super swirling clothesline.
Okay. Yeah, and in that game, if you press up and do your special attack, it does like a ranged attack.
Yeah.
And my guy turned into a grenade launcher, his head, and he shot a grenade.
My guy,
cool.
Lucas did like a kick flip, like flip with the skateboard and it like smashed you with it.
And see, like in that game, your special has like 3 directions that can change the special, which is kind of what I wanted from Marvel.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. But I don't know, man. I like the fact that there are 16 characters in Marvel.
I had a harder time with Marvel. I think it was a harder game.
Yeah, no. Scott Pilgrim was way easier.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
I had like no health the whole time in Scott Pilgrim. I was like, is that my health bar up there? It's just.
And they drop health like nobody's business. And you can go to
100.
any shop and get health. Whereas like Marvel, it's like, you come across that purple banana, you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you also got to make the choice of like, if the purple banana's here, I'm Spider-Man, I got full health. Like She-Hulk, she's running low. I got to switch over to She-Hulk so she can get, you know what I mean?
I felt like I wasn't doing well in Marvel because I kept just like staying one character, and then I would kill that character, and I'd have to go through the whole level. Right at the jump, I'd kill him, and then I'd have to go through the whole level as just one guy. Like I managed it, but at that point, it's like, how do I bring this other guy back? How do I bring my tag team partner back?
Yeah. You can eat something, and then, like
sometimes
it'll bring them back. Like,
sometimes it will. Sometimes it won't.
Sometimes it won't. I don't know what it is. I ate it was like a purple steak.
Yeah.
And it brought back She-Hulk.
See,
she was out. See, steak is bringing back superheroes, bro.
Yeah. Right. In that game, there's some trash cans or boxes around that you can break. Mm-hmm. But I was never even motivated to break them because I didn't care what was inside. Because I knew that
is inside. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, sometimes. But like if I had full health, it was like at that point there's no reason. There's nothing for me to like be doing this for. Like in Scott Pilgrim, I was like, is there more money here? Is there some kind of cool item here? If I beat this guy up, do I get a cool item? I just was always motivated by something more than just the gameplay.
Interesting. The only thing Scott Pilgrim had for me really was the nods to other video games.
Yeah.
The very first screen is a companion cube from freaking Portal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I actually did have a problem with Scott Pilgrim. I think it has a very confusing startup. I didn't know what was going on, so I skipped the tutorial because I had just gone through the tutorial for Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Okay. Right?
I didn't go through the tutorial for either of them.
And so I skipped the tutorial, but then it basically started me in some kind of tutorial. Right? And then I was in this guy's basement.
Yeah.
And he was giving me a tutorial, and I had to do what he said, or I couldn't get out of this basement. I was stuck in there. And then I left the basement, and then all of a sudden I'm outside in this open world, and I'm like, wait, was I always in the open world? Was that what? Did I do the tutorial? I was super confused at the setup of this thing.
Yeah.
Eventually, I was like, okay, so that was just like this separate map area over here.
Sure.
Because you get a map. You actually get a map eventually.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, dang, this map is awesome looking, and this is so cool. And you have quests, you got your character sheet. At that point, I'm like, I'll stay all day.
It seemed like a try-hard game, dude.
It was trying hard and succeeding.
No, it wasn't. It was.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, calm down. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, man. I think part of it too is like if this is the game that you're going to be playing all the way through, then it really adds a feeling of like, wow, there's a lot to this. There's a lot of,
Yeah, that's one thing I'll say is there's those developers, man, they really put their heart and soul in that game.
Right. And it's funny. It's funny.
It is funny.
There's tons of characters to talk to.
Sure.
Tons of stuff to do. It's almost an adventure game on top of being a beat 'em up.
Sure. Do you like River City Ransom?
Is it similar?
It's exactly the same.
It's open world like that?
Mm-hmm.
I think I did play a more modern version of that.
River City Girls?
I like that concept. I like the exploration of it. I like having something to do, some kind of exploration potential where getting around is part of the gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that. I'll give it to you. I don't love backtracking. No one does. You try to minimize that. That's part of a good Metroidvania or exploration game's design is that you minimize the amount of backtracking.
Right.
This game didn't. There's that first thing where you got to bring the bomb all the way back.
Yeah.
Even that was cool because if you got hit once, you drop the bomb.
Sure, yeah.
And then you have to go all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a new fun challenge. it was a long, like, I couldn't hardly believe that that's what I was actually supposed to do, because
Right.
you have to run just through like all these guys without getting hit. All this,
Right.
it's like a full minute run back.
Right.
So I'll give it to you that you do this huge run back at the start.
Because
But
I played up until, the first garage you come to that you need 2 items to
Yeah, yeah,
open.
yeah.
I went to that. I did
You
the
went
2
in?
items. I went in there, yeah.
I couldn't find the
then-
second item. I got the guitar. I couldn't find the music.
You have to go a little bit further, and then you run into this girl who plays the guitar.
That's
You
right
gotta-
where I ended. I ran past that, and I got kind of in this whole other area where I was
Yeah.
like way under leveled and fighting a bunch of demons and stuff.
Yeah, it was like kind of just before that, like right there.
Oh yeah,
But then you go back, and then you open it up, and then like young Neil,
yep.
he's like a goth guy. It's like goth Neil,
Oh yeah,
and he's like he like sells. He buys a totally authentic, definitely not fake dinosaur egg, which is a rock.
yeah.
And he gives it to what's her name, Ivy, your
Okay.
ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
She's got 2 swords.
I
and
wanted to try playing as her because the description just says she's a ninja, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's a different girl. Bro.
Was
Ivy's
it?
different. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ivy's the girl in the movie who sings Brie Larson.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It's like the
Your
leader.
very old ex-girlfriend, right?
Yeah. And she's like a succubus, and she's got Neil under her control.
Oh yeah.
And you got to fight her, and then
See, one other complaint:
Hmm.
the story was such nonsense that I didn't relate to it at all. Like
I don't. Yeah.
I don't understand like what it was even trying to go for. Why was it's? I don't know. I couldn't understand it.
Because they turned into 3 different what was it, like gangs, right? You had the vegan bros.
See that? Yeah. So the backstory is that sometime prior to this game,
Mhm.
these gangs take over the whole world or something, or
Yeah,
this whole
yeah.
city.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pure nonsense. That's like wrapping your head around that is like I need a full 3-book trilogy to explain this situation.
I know.
And then it seems like some kind of darkness emerges that starts creating robots.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, right. And then Metal Scott, which
Right.
is like Metal Sonic. It's like, bro, like it's cool the nods, but like you're straight ripping. You're
yeah,
ripping like what year was the game set in?
I don't know.
20XX, which
Yeah.
is where Mega Man,
Right.
the year Mega Man happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, Metal
I mean,
Sonic.
that's what it's about. The Nintendo. That's what the
Yeah.
comics are about.
Sure, yeah, I get it. And it's like, but it's like, you guys are trying real hard over here, guys.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, they had those blocks with the screws on them that were in Mario 3, and you can actually go behind the white one. Like, there's nothing
Right.
behind there. It's just the fact that you could do it.
Yeah.
It's like some producer was like, check this out, guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
shut up.
I mean, they do
Shut-
clearly love that stuff. I never really related to the comics. I bought the whole comic series back in the
Nice.
day, and I always felt it was kind of like sarcastic or something.
Sure.
It was this attitude, this type of comedy I really didn't like. I kind of
Mm-hmm.
hated it. Like, I was kind of like the anti. I read the whole thing, like, hate read it.
Yeah.
Like, this fucking writer's a fucking idiot. Like, the whole time I was reading these things. Like, such a pretentious asshole myself. But I was like, this book is too pretentious. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be, like, unknowingly just as pretentious by hating as I read it. And
Sure.
anyway, so that stuff doesn't quite work for me in the same way in this game.
Mhm.
But still, just that design of it is so much more in my style.
Sure.
What I've said so far, this open world
Yeah,
RPG.
no, I get it. But I would much rather play Double Dragon than River City Ransom, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't go back to those old school ones.
Oh my god. I know, but I'm just saying in general, like this is what it was. Like Cosmic Invasion
No, I
was like
agree.
Double Dragon,
I
and
just,
River City Ransom's like Scott Pilgrim. It's like the 2 types of beat 'em ups that there are.
yeah.
And
I get
I'd
almost
rather-
nothing.
I'd rather
Like, I
play.
did not enjoy Cosmic Invasion almost
You're
at all.
insane, bro. I mean, you know what really makes me salivate when I think of Cosmic Invasion is that they just released the DLC
For the
for
Cyclops.
Cyclops and the Thing.
Yeah.
And all that does is imply that they're just gonna just load this thing up with all kinds of Marvel characters. Like every Marvel character is gonna be up in this game. It's too good of a concept.
For me, what I get out of these games is I like the animations.
Yeah.
They lose their appeal really quick for me. Like I'm like, okay, that enemy, what's he do? Oh, he does that and he walks like that and he attacks like that. Cool. Move on. I don't need to do it like 3 times. Just the one was fine. You know what I mean? And then
give me a whole screen of them.
Like the boss, it's like, okay, I've seen all the visual. It's all visual that I'm getting. Like the gameplay itself does nothing for me. It's all visual that I'm enjoying. And I am enjoying it. It's really well done in this game. But the gameplay itself, like I said, it basically gives me a weird kind of panic attack when I'm getting stun locked.
Sure. But dude, at least there were different types of enemies in Marvel.
No, it's really well done. It's got
no, but I mean, like the enemies in River City Ransom, all they did was they all did the same thing, and they all could like pick up something that would like change them up. But there was no different types of enemies; they had different looks to them.
Right.
They all didn't do different things.
But you admitted to what really worked is that they were able to pick up and interact with the environment, and that really did change them up. I mean,
no,
it really did.
No, because you
really
just move
did.
down,
more
move
so
down,
than
move left, and then they all kind of gather up in the center. Then you just hit them all.
No, they were all.
Or the other one, there were guys with there were guys with shields that you couldn't attack with, like in the front. You had to find a way to get behind them.
I don't think I saw a shield guy.
No, what?
Did I?
In Marvel?
Oh, in Marvel? Oh, right.
Yeah,
no,
like the big guys. Yeah,
okay.
no, because there were no shield guys. Everybody had the ability to block.
Right.
Even you had the ability to block. Did you block at all?
I'm not sure. Did I have? I don't think I did. There's a block button? I don't think there's a block button.
Yeah, it's a left trigger. Or right trigger, I think. One of them two. Yeah, you could block. Once I figured that out, I was like, oh, this game's...
You did?
This game's over, yeah. Uh-huh.
See, I think I tried that and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
Because I read it in the controls, but I don't think I... Or maybe I did block. I don't know. I did a lot of charge attacks.
Yeah, right?
Which is cool, satisfying. I mean, the basic combat really is similar. They're both brawlers. They both really are.
They're both brawlers, for sure.
What adds a bunch is all that stuff on the ground. Like, I really did enjoy trying it out. Especially, like, there's the yo-yo.
The yo-yo was good.
Totally different than anything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a skateboard, totally different. The bombs, totally different. There's a bunch of stuff that turned out to be the same.
Turtle shells?
Oh, how dope is that? And they were actually just like real turtle shells from the game.
Yeah.
I messed people up with some of those turtle shells, myself included.
Yeah,
it was just like playing Mario.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But then there's a ton of stuff that's just like, oh, this is just a rock. Oh, this is just a turnip that acts like a rock.
Yeah.
You know?
I liked, I got a lead pipe at one point.
Yep.
And it played just like it did in Final Fight. I was like, oh, you bastards.
Yeah.
Props.
I just like the way it felt. I like the way that it felt to hit a guy more in Scott Pilgrim. It had this weird, it had that weird feeling I don't like in Marvel where it's like, I don't know, like, it's like you're going slow through them. You know what it's like? You ever had those dreams where you can fly, but then like someone starts attacking you or chasing you like a monster, and you can't fly fast enough to get up, and so you're just like, you're like an inch above their head, but they can like reach up and grab you, and you're like, why can't I fly? I was just flying. I was just flying prior to the Freddy Krueger showing up.
Yeah, exactly.
Why does Freddy Krueger change how much I can fly?
Exactly.
And it's that feeling of like, go, just go.
Yeah.
Or I also had those dreams sometimes where you're trying to punch somebody.
Yeah.
But like for some reason, right when you get to where you can punch them,
you can't.
You just like can't do it. You can do it, but it's just like super slow. And they're like, why are you rubbing my face?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's a weird dream thing. I don't know. But it's like that in the game. It's like your punches go like chin, 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 chin. It's like they slow down once they hit.
No way, man. Dude, when I was She-Hulk, bro, I was jumping up, dropping the elbow, bap, bap, and then it would hit them, and then they'd bounce up, and then I'd jump up and grab them, and then like do another slam, and then I'd grab them from midair sometimes, and then I'd like slam them down. Dude, like you can really combo moves and just keep juggling them in different ways.
Right.
It was a much smoother like battle transition, especially for like superheroes.
I can understand that. I don't think I like that. Like, I think I know what's working for you, and I think for me, I don't get much out of it. Like, even though it still works for me a little bit, it's like getting hit and having that mess
Yeah.
hold you is like it is worse than the joys that I get from actually doing well.
How dope was the boomerang?
Oh yeah.
That thing I would come back to you. That was cool.
Yep.
Just like I would just toss it just cause, and I'd be fighting and like bah, it'd come back.
Yep. I like the bombs, dude. I like that whole bomb
Bombs are
situation.
dope.
They really blast those people like to
Yeah.
the moon, Alice.
Yeah, it was cool. Make sure you guys jump in and decide
Yeah.
what exactly game that you like.
Both
more.
these games have like very positive reviews on Steam. They both have like 90% on Metacritic.
Yeah.
They're really neck and neck.
Marvel has a perfect 10, bruh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's that mean? From who?
I mean, just from I think it's on the Steam or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Better game by your boys.
I don't know. They're both equally reviewed.
They're both very good. I think
Highly reviewed.
Scott Pilgrim was like a 9.6, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was a good game. I liked it. I just that Marvel Cosmic Invasion's in my veins right now, dude. I can't get enough of it. I wonder what would happen if I would have played Scott Pilgrim first.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. See, I'm interested to play Scott Pilgrim more because I don't know what's going to come.
Sure.
I don't know how it could change a lot. I think it could.
No, you're gonna fight either a vegan dude, or you're gonna fight a demon, or you're gonna fight a robot. That's what's gonna happen.
No, I think the gameplay can change. I think the quests can really change. I wouldn't be surprised if you get like a new like weapon system or combo system. None of that would surprise me in that game. Whereas I know exactly what's going to happen in Cosmic Invasion.
You're gonna say
Level 1's going to be the same as level 9.
No, not even close.
Sure they are.
Not even close.
Your characters don't change in between levels, so it literally has to be.
No, but the characters you fight change.
Maybe.
No, there's no maybes. There's a different character.
But those levels, okay, yeah, they will be different, but they could have been in level 1. Like
they're not.
But they could have been.
Everything could.
It's not like there's a progression. Where
there's no progression in Scott Pilgrim.
Sure, there is. That's literally what there is. Your character progresses.
No progression.
Your character literally progresses throughout.
Your character, but everybody else doesn't. Everybody else is just the guy.
I mean, and the quests are different. Each environment's totally different. Yeah, that mini game was a totally different game than anything else in it, and they're constantly like that in there.
But that has nothing to do with the actual game. Like, if you're going to play the game is going to be the same. Each level is going to be the same. There's a bunch of guys that you're going to fight.
I disagree.
But, like, you're going to get different types of enemies in Marvel. You're not going to get different types of enemies in Scott Pilgrim.
Sure you are.
No. I played through 4 bosses in Scott Pilgrim, and every enemy was the same, except for the boss, who was a little different because they're a boss.
Really different.
Yeah, but that's the only difference you get. Every guy with the shirt off was a guy with a shirt off. Every robot, every demon girl, it was all the same kind of fight.
Okay, that's like 3 types.
That's all there is. There's 3 types of gangs.
Yeah, I played 3 levels in Marvel, and there was, I don't know, maybe 2 types of enemies. I mean, there was that big dude.
There's the big guy with the shield
dude, and
there's
the
guy
dude.
who shoots. There's a guy who shoots from his mouth. There's a guy who shoots like grenades. There's flying guys. What are you talking about?
Shooting is the same as throwing something in Scott Pilgrim. So like any shooting is all those characters can either shoot or not shoot.
Because they shoot. One person shoots like a projectile gun. The other person shoots like grenades.
I literally think there are more varieties of attack types from the enemies in Scott Pilgrim than in
they're exactly the
Cosmic Invasion.
All the same. And you shoot the exact same thing with the weapons. Like
no, all the weapons are different.
But it doesn't change in your hands than it does with somebody else's hands.
Okay.
You've seen that yo-yo attack 50 times. Like, what are you talking about? It's the same thing. No, it changes when you're surrounded by guys who have thrown bombs because their gun. They have all they do is shoot bombs. They can't drop their weapon.
In Marvel or what?
Yeah, in Marvel they can't drop their weapon. They're just gonna sit there and shoot bombs, and there's gonna be 50 guys on screen with these bombs. That haven't blown up yet, but they're all timing.
Are there bombs in Cosmic Invasion?
Yeah, there's a guy. He shoots it's like a circle, and it like blinks.
Yeah,
he'll shoot it at you, and then it'll be like beep 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 beep, and it'll blow up. And then you have like 5 guys who shoot him out. Now you got like you don't know which one's gonna go off first, but they're all gonna go off at some point.
I truly felt like there was more variety in what the combat that I experienced in Scott Pilgrim. Even though I will give you this. In the first couple areas there were only 2 enemy types, but just the way that they were able to interact with me, the world, their animation and AI, it just felt more like, oh, now I'm in this situation. Oh, now I'm dodging something thrown at me. Oh, now I'm trying to get behind these guys before they pick up that bomb. It just felt like there was more to it, man. It felt less repetitive.
I completely disagree.
Okay.
It was the most repetitive.
Okay.
It was the most. You're crazy, John. You know that. You don't like steak.
I mean, it's comparable. They're both comparably quite repetitive. They were both repetitive as.
I mean, yeah, you're beating 'em up games. I mean,
Right.
they're going to be the same, sure. But I like the idea that you can pick between 2 people in Marvel Comic Invasion.
Oh yeah, tag team. I
You
love
know
that.
what I mean?
That would have been a welcome
Did
addition.
you do any tag team moves in Scott Pilgrim? Because you
What
can
do you
choose
mean, tag
different
team?
typts.
What are you
There's
talking
like
about?
there's like assist.
Oh,
moves you can
assist. I never did the assist.
do. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah,
I just got a new one.
but the
because
assist is different characters, not the ones that you can choose.
Yeah, it's like exactly.
Right,
Well,
right,
I
right.
just got a new one where it was Neil. He helped me out with an assist.
See, I was enjoying it so much. I was so engaged by just all those items and stuff. I
Sure.
never even was like, let's try out the super move.
Sure.
Whereas I was like, let's see if I can mix this up in this Cosmic Invasion. Let's see if I can find anything cool to do here.
Sure.
Trying everything.
That's hilarious. The whole thing was amazing, bro. The whole game was amazing.
I'm trying to think. I was a little confused actually in Cosmic Invasion. So there's the your special move, which charges based on your combo, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is basically like your laser gun or you're throwing your axe or whatever. I wasn't quite sure like how often that charged or how much I should be using it, if it did more damage or not, like or just do the regular combo.
Right. And see, because like Spider-Man's, you get like 5 web shots and then it has to recharge afterwards.
Web shots, yeah.
Yeah.
Should you use those up when you got them? Like,
I
are they
think
the
you
best?
should.
Are they the
Yeah,
best?
they're pretty good. They slow them down. They slow down the people.
Right. They tend
Yeah.
to throw them,
Yeah.
like get them off their feet pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, like
they're
this,
really,
you
they're
know
really
what-
good at the flying people.
Right.
You web somebody flying, and he's like slower now.
Yeah, I didn't like the flying characters. Like,
Sure.
I didn't like to be flying. The only character I played that had flight was Storm, or maybe Tony Stark has flight too. Does
Maybe
he?
I didn't play him.
Yeah. Anyway, the super moves don't do damage. The right bumper,
Mm-hmm.
supercharged full
Mhm.
bar move.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't seem to do damage. Like at least not more than like a punch.
It does 100 damage, I think.
And what's
I
a
had
punch?
Spider-Man.
What's a punch?
Spider-Man punch is like, it would be like 10, 10, 20.
What are you talking about? Are there damage numbers?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There's damage numbers that fly off the character.
Yeah, they punch up. Yeah, they fly up in the air.
I don't
When
think
you
I
hit 'em.
had that. Did you turn that on?
I might have, but I saw it.
Huh. That would have been helpful.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Spider-Man, he does like webbing balls around him. He hits everybody
Yeah.
on the screen.
See now. I had 2 other characters that did the same exact thing. Captain
shot.
America.
His like shield goes around him.
Shield
right?
goes around him.
I think, but that's every special.
Bullet
special
Bill.
move.
Shield goes around him.
Shield go around.
No, other characters did interesting things. Different things. Oh, you might be right. They might all be kind of just a bubble of damage.
Yeah, I think that's what.
No,
it
Tony
is.
Stark's is just a straight laser gun that shoots across the screen.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Because She-Hulk hits the ground and it creates a shockwave that goes in both directions.
All the way across the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's different. Like, I'm talking about, like, Beta Ray Bill, Spider-Man, and Captain America sound like they have the same kind of just circle
Sure.
around them thing.
Well, Spider-Man shoots balls in every direction.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But
thought
like
he
I
had,
said,
like,
Lucas
a string.
Lee-
Okay.
Lucas Lee, he did just a twirling clothesline that hit everybody around him
Yeah.
for his special.
Oh, no. Sorry. I was actually thinking of Scott Pilgrim.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my special really did not seem to do a lot of good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the robot, it was just like this energy shield that you would send out around you, and it would electrocute everybody.
Okay.
It just didn't seem to do a lot of damage, man.
Really?
Yeah. That kind of bummed me out.
Yeah. That sucks.
One thing that was not as good with that game, the one thing that Scott Pilgrim didn't do as well as Cosmic Invasion.
Everything?
No, just that one thing. Just the amount of
Just
damage
that
the
one
special
thing.
attack.
Oh man, but I liked them. I had fun playing them both. I just can't wait until I play Cyclops.
One other thing is like you unlock costumes for your characters in
real?
Cosmic Invasion. Yeah, you didn't do this at all, huh? The you get there's like this section in the menus where you go to the like I forget what it's called. It's like the cube room, and you place the cubes you found or earned in levels into this like bingo board, and based on where you place it, you open up the box, and then there's like a special. It's either a song from the game, that you can play in the music player, nice. Costume, or one of those files on the characters.
Oh, okay. Costumes.
Yeah,
damn, that's dope.
The colorways really is all it is. You know, it's just it doesn't change ever the animation or the look of their outfits. It's just the color of the outfit.
Oh, the color schemes?
Yep.
Yeah. Did you choose a different color scheme for the robot? And
yeah, I was the red guy with yellow eyes.
I picked like blue with like red accents on for Lucas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't like those characters except for that robot. In that, I prefer the character designs. I mean, Marvel, they're kind of classic, and they're. I like that style of Marvel. I like the like old X-Men cartoon style. You know what I mean? Sure. So I'll give it that. Add a cool design to the characters, and if you're a Marvel fan, you're gonna get a lot out of that.
I think that's probably why I got a lot out of it.
Right.
I'm a Marvel fan.
Yeah.
Great power, great responsibility.
For me, they're very close to a certain degree. Like in terms of craft, I feel they're both like as good as you can do in one of these games.
Sure.
In the terms of the look, the feel, but in terms of design, I am all day Scott Pilgrim. That open world RPG quests, adding that creates a more worthwhile experience for me. Especially when I don't love doing this combat.
Yeah, true.
The combat doesn't stand on its own for me.
I love the combat.
Right.
So I don't mind just traveling in a straight line and destroying the different types of enemies.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
So, all you listeners out there,
Make
got to
sure you
vote.
Go vote.
Give them the places to vote.
Yeah, you got to vote on TikTok. You can vote on X. You can vote on Instagram.
Okay.
Or you can hit the Google link and vote there. And remember, we're still doing the giveaway.
The giveaway. So if you vote on the email, I think it'll probably be the easiest way to do the giveaway. So email us at pixelriftpod@gmail.com with the subject beat 'em up.
Mm-hmm.
And vote for what you thought won, whether it's Scott Pilgrim or Marvel Cosmic Invasion, and you'll be entered automatically that way into the giveaway, where I'm going to send you, the winner, a Steam game of my choosing.
Ooh.
Or if you don't have Steam, a gift card.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
So I'm telling you, if you hear this, go ahead and do that because you have a real high chance of being the winner.
Real high chance.
Yeah. Like most times it's like, what is it? 1 out of 1,000.
Sure.
Like if you're lucky.
Sure.
Trust me. Your odds are really good here.
It's going to be either you or Hideo Kojima. So.
Exactly.
Because, he's a big fan of the pod.
Yeah.
So.
He gets all our hand-me-downs. So.
But yeah, let me say now we go to the appreciation situation.
Yeah.
What do you appreciate, brother?
All right. I appreciate this new show on Apple Plus, man. Widow's Bay.
Oh.
Now, I love I was saying last time, I like Stephen King. I like a good horror. This thing is such a great show. So it's by one of the Office creators or the Parks and Rec creators.
Yeah.
A comedy TV show creator.
Yeah.
But this thing is a horror comedy. It's about basically what if the mayor from Jaws was the main character of a TV show. So like this asshole that's trying to cares only about the money that the town can make off tourists.
Yeah.
What if his tourist island that he is the mayor of got attacked by an evil so powerful that it creates all horror conventions, like all at once. So it's got a cursed old lady from the sea, mermaids, Satan's cult, zombies, haunted hotel, The Shining, all these things happening during the grand opening of the tourist season.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
so it's this one guy and this one poor character who's kind of a douchebag.
Yeah,
he's the main character, but he's getting put through hell. Like that, he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve all this madness.
Sure,
right. Mm-hmm. And at first he's like skeptical, and he's like, "Look, this is all just a bunch of like hillbilly tales, you know. None of this stuff is real." He just gets this old lady that follows him and tries to sit on his face like that's the curse, and it's so funny. And like she's like killing him at one point. It's actually really scary and creepy.
Oh wow!
And then like the old mayor who's like this like haggard old cowboy kind of character who's like, you gotta start telling the tourists not to come here. It's not safe, damn it. He's saying that the whole season. He comes in at the end of this first episode and shoots this like monster old lady off his face, and she just explodes into just water and seaweed. And the character is just the main character just like spits out the seaweed, and it's like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh my god!
And so it's really funny. It's got this really dark comedy going the whole time, and it's also really scary, and has all this supernatural stuff I love, man.
That's cool.
And each episode is like a new supernatural thing. It's not really spoiled to hear that because it's so well done that even watching the episode, you'd still get a lot out of it. But I'm not going to spoil any more. It's just every single episode is like a great
That's cool.
little horror movie.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. And it's really just this main character who knows what he goes through it all himself. Like, it all happens directly to him pretty much.
Okay.
Although I just watched an episode where like about 300 tourists got like nearly drowned, nearly killed in this one episode.
Jeez.
So,
that's tough, man.
It's great, man.
What's it called?
Widow's Bay on
Widow's Bay
on
all right.
Apple Plus or whatever. Apple
Plus.
TV.
Friends of the show.
Yep.
Okay. My appreciation, although I was giving guff about the AI from Burger King, what I ordered from Burger King was a Whopper, and on the app, I have all the apps for all these burgers for burger places, and none of them have the ability to get extra things that you're not going to buy. Like you can't get extra lettuce, or you can't get extra ketchup. No, like they won't do it
on the app.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either you can take it off or just get a regular amount. But Burger King now gives you that opportunity. They didn't have it before, but they did too. So, because like my favorite burger is a Whopper with heavy mayo.
Really?
It's like my favorite, dude.
That's gross, man.
It's the best. It's literally the best.
It's already got too much mayo for me. Like I like mayo on my burger. I like but like when it actually starts like oozing out the side, it grosses me out.
No, they don't put that much in it. It's just a little extra on it, and there's a lot of stuff happening in the Whopper that the mayo actually can withstand and like touch everything else because the Whopper's full with a bunch of stuff. And so I was able to get heavy mayo on my Whopper through the app for the first time, and using these apps. And these apps have been out for years. Right.
Although I heard that they changed the Whopper. They changed the bun of the Whopper. I heard this like 2 weeks ago. That they had just done this change and that it was now too dry and not good.
Well, maybe the heavy mayo helped it out because mine wasn't that dry.
You didn't notice a change?
No. It tastes like a phenomenal Whopper.
Because even I was listening to the Doughboys and they said that like they had done this change and maybe that's why it was so dry. But you can't really tell if that's why or if it was just a bad bun or someone left it out or
sure. But nah, man. And God, I love the Whopper so much, dude. It's my favorite burger. It's just it's an insane statement.
Favorite burger.
It's my favorite burger.
Wait, even above like actual quality burgers, and like you're telling me that Burger King has the best burger in town, or just the best fast food burger?
It's the best fast food burger by far. But what burger are you talking about?
I got this place by me called Frisco's, which is just incredible.
I haven't had a Frisco's burger in a long time, and from what I remember, the Frisco burgers. Ooh, that's a great burger, but there's no mayo on In-N-Out Burger.
Oh right.
So it's that kind of hurts it for me.
Yeah.
Although I do love the In-N-Out Burger. If it had mayo, I think it would make it probably the best burger, but it doesn't.
How about Shake Shack?
Shake Shack. To be honest with you, I've only had their chicken sandwich at Shake Shack because they were going through a hot ones, like chicken challenge kind of thing. So every time I went there, I just kind of got that to get the hot ones. So I never actually had their burger.
Shake Shack, for me, Frisco's is the best, and that's like right next to my house. But Shake Shack is my next favorite because they have this thing called the shake sauce, which is basically a mayo. It's like a mayo with, I don't know, maybe saffron up in them because it's like orange. It's orange and it tastes like $1,000,000, man. I don't know.
Hilarious. No, the best burger actually is like, the bacon avocado cheeseburger you get at Red Robin.
Yeah, I don't see. I'm a anti Red Robin.
You're insane, dude.
They're too thick, and I don't like. I like my burgers well done. I don't like mine ever to have pink. It makes me sick after I eat them.
Ask for it well done, John.
I just don't like it that thick, man. The thinner, the better.
Thick? Are you insane?
Smash burger's the way to go all day.
Smash burger. Oh my god, I like smash burgers. Outsides. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, the smash burgers definitely has its way, but. Nah, man. A nice, thick, fat, juicy burger.
No, I don't know. I don't want it too juicy. I want it the right amount of juicy. Actually, maybe I don't want it juicy at all. I like the cheese to add the juice. I like the mayo to have a place to function. You don't want to take the juice away from the mayo. That's his job as the mayo. Honestly, I don't want a burger to be too juicy. I also think that when it gets too thick, you just don't get an even cook. There's like that crispy,
that's true,
burgeriness that's on the outside. Once you get it too thick, it starts to taste a little bit like steak.
Red Robin burgers aren't that thick, bro. What are you talking about? They're perfect thickness.
No, they're super thick, man.
They're not super thick. It's
like a half inch.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
I gotta remeasure my dick now. Yeah. I was going by that was at least a half inch long, man. I just lost half of my dick size.
Oh, that's hilarious. Right. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so that's what I appreciate.
All right, nice.
All right, man. Well, go and vote, guys. Thank you guys for showing up.
Yep.
You guys have a great night.
All right. Good night.